Quick, fellow suppliers that are here, could you stand up? Okay. So look around your company.
Artistic toy.
Rock embroidery. Fearless umbrella. Is that good? All right. So that's a pretty good turnout for suppliers because they're not drinking, so we're taking them out of their norm. So lots of water. Another one.
Gill Studios.
There you go. So thank you, fellow suppliers, for coming out. We're going to go through the product. We coined the event as the ultimate field test. So Andy and I started talking about this, which he's over there trying to stay out of the spotlight because he's so shy. Andy was a huge committee member that worked with myself on this, and we had this idea to start getting the industry to embrace the product, and live it, and love it, and use it so you can sell it. It makes sense. It's what people do who sell things. And so many of the industry events are, about food, which we don't sell food, really, for the most part. Like Morton Steaks, we don't sell Morton Steaks. And drinking, we don't sell beer. So it's not going to work out. So today, we're going to get into our product. We're going to use it. So you all have apparel. Thank you. Most of you have put some of it on. There's 3 pieces of apparel that you have in there. You have the Click New Wave. Well, Click and New Wave is 2 different companies. So this is a Click piece from Cutter & Buck, the long sleeve piece. Short sleeve wicking tee is from Charles River, okay? And the t-shirt is from Bodick & Rhodes, and the hashtag's on the back. So today, if you post anything, if you get a signal, I've been on vacation all week in Pennsylvania, and I have not had a signal. So if you get a signal, this is the hashtag for posting today. These are from Bodick. Rockland decorated everything for us. So thank Rockland for all the great decoration. All right.
Yeah.
Your backpack comes from Gemline. Pretty cool piece. Bob Stoltz is a good friend of mine, and he donated these, so everything will be in here. We encourage you to use these today. You have the umbrella from Peerless, right? So my theory on this, I told you guys, I knew if I got an umbrella sponsor, it wouldn't rain. If it does, we're prepared. And the UV rays. See, that's why you got to have suppliers around. So UV, if you get too hot, pop that bad boy open. I spent most of the time convincing my wife that the umbrella salespeople say that's a myth. You can open them inside. Because they have to do it at trade shows. So I just figure they're right? Because they sell them. So that's a bad myth, isn't it? It's only bad like okay. Wow. How am I ever going to use that? Wet umbrella inside. Okay. All right, your water bottles that you should have filled up. You have Gold Bond with the one that looks like a water bottle. You have the one with the straw and the flip top from Glass America, another Pennsylvania company in Pittsburgh. And then you have the one of the industry bestsellers with the screw top from Jetline, and that'll be the blue one. So we encourage you to fill those up and get them and take them with you. Your hats come from Rockland, did this one with the felt front. Awesome, great hat. I've been wearing it for a couple weeks. And then Tony from Headwear USA did the mesh back, so he went old school today. Okay, that's the old trucker version, so that one's in there from Headwear USA. Again, Rockland did all the decorations. Pro towels, you have a frigid towel. If you've never used one of these, now's your chance. These are kind of cool. They have a chemical on them. It keeps them always cold. So I think once we get moving and we get warm, you might need this. I wouldn't put this on right now, but when you break this bad boy open, it is cold, and then you can, after that chemical is done and exposed to the air, then it just becomes a regular, towel to throw in your hike pack. So, and there are some extras of these. So if this is something that's cool, you like this, at the end of the hike, we'll have all the product. If there's anything you want to take extra because you fell in love with something and you want to get in the customer's hands, that's why we got all this product. So this is like a chill towel. All right? You got your guy, your hot guy. He's sticking right out of my pack. He's ready to go. Jim, where are you?
Right here.
You proud?
Yes, thank you.
Jim did the Hawk Mountain, the Hawks for the trip, so these are great. I understand Tony's kids dove right into these, didn't they? Your kids love these? Yeah. Yeah. Little guy was talking about it last night. So that's a souvenir piece. You have the, you're probably using these later once we go to lunch. These are sanitizer wipes. These are great. These are going to carabiner. I have mine carabiner to my bag. So these are the handy wipes for lunch. Snugs, pushing the food hard. They did our beef jerky. Okay, someone's already been eating it. So, how is it? Good? So, good? All right. So I'm probably going to take an extra one of those. All right. And then you've got the binoculars from Crown. I haven't tried these out yet. I saw some people monkeying around with them. So you got the binoculars from Crown. Jetline did some price point stuff. You got the. We're hoping we don't need these actually, but got the Band-Aid holder. But if someone needs a Band-Aid, before you put the Band-Aid on, I have to get photos. That would be a pretty good case study of the. Never mind. All right, you got the translucent sunglasses. Translucent sunglasses and the lip balm with SPF 15. Great lip balm for hiking because of the way you can, the way it's packaged. So that's on there. Open that up and smell it along the at some point. It's got a great.
It's delicious. I've already tried.
This stuff is great. It's funny. I got to.
Oh, just like I'm not a beef jerky guy, so I'll just.
Since we're all since we've established that we're all friends here, I am not a big user of Jetline's personal care stuff, and my rep called me out, and this is the product he made me try. His name is Brandon. He's from Texas. And now I will not leave the house without one of these. So I just, I fell in love with that product. So that's why I brought it today. Another thing for at the end, again, it's all about souvenirs, right? And this is a magnet provided by Magnets and Print, a supplier in the industry. I think he might be a fellow Pennsylvania supplier, right? Or is he Jersey?
He's
He might be Jersey.
He's Jersey.
How do you say his first name again? Gabriel. Great guy. He does all different kinds of magnets. So we're going to get these, if you go to put these on your vehicle before you leave, I'm going to put mine on. Just let me get pictures. I promised a lot of the suppliers I'd provide back some media or some pictures and videos at the end or somewhere at the hike. I might ask if you're using something. Could you say a couple things about it? Don't panic. Don't run from me. I want to give that back to them because they'll keep supporting these kind of events for us. But we can really call this work, which is right up my alley, all right? So throw that in car. I have to make a video for him driving over it with my truck. That's what he wants, to show durability. So that's the magnet. We got one from the 5K at the Promotions East. If anyone ran the Boardwalk 5K, they gave these, and that's still on my truck today. All right, and then, Mike, you're the mastermind behind this bad boy, right? Oh, yeah. Okay, so Mike in his off time is actually like a graphics guru or something. So Mike made our maps. So if you get lost, we can figure out how to get a helicopter to find you. It won't be through a cell signal.
I'm hoping it's us, not just me or you.
All right, we're going to try to stay together, though, as a group. Andy is going to go through the hike. All the sponsors are in there, but this is in your pack also with some Hawk Mountain stuff. So, guys, we tried to get the suppliers to provide product that was very, genre-specific to this activity. We're going to continue to do this. The next event might be a tailgate at a major sporting event, and then all the product will have to be relative to a tailgate. That's the kind of the concept where we're going to try to take this around the country at all the regionals. Also, when I want to take pictures of you using the product and interview you, we are going to go after a Golden Pyramid Award from PPI with this. We think we've got the proper application of the product with great people, suppliers, and distributors coming together, and that's what our industry is all about. So all this stuff is going to be submitted to PPAI for a possible Pyramid Award. I'm not sure under what classification, but we'll figure it out somehow, some way. Andy, you want to kind of go over the trail?
Absolutely. Everybody have a map, or there's one in everyone's bag. If you don't want to pull it out, just make sure you can see one.
Here we go. I got an extra right here.
So if you look at your map, we're going to take the River of Rocks Trail. It's outlined in orange. We're going to try to stay together as a group. The trail's about 3 mile-ish. I expect it takes us 3.5 hours. So we'll be back just in time for lunch. We're going to have a PAPPA member or someone who's been on the trail, Laurie, maybe you can help, spread out through the length of our group. So it's tight quarters in some places. We'll just, take every example, go nice and slow. Everybody stays together. Just be very careful. Watch for, a lot of incline, a lot of rock. And try to keep your hands free when you're not testing one of the great products. If you would get separated from us, just follow the orange trail. It's marked in more of a red color as you're hiking. When you get towards the bottom, we're not going to do that little extra lip there. That would add about another hour. So when you get to that little intersection, there will be a yellow trail that comes down from your left, and there will be a little wooden bridge to your right. Turn right and cross the wooden bridge. That's going to start you on your way back. Continue to follow the red, and eventually you'll get back to where we started. We're going to start by crossing the road that Joe turned in off of, and go straight across the trailhead. At the South Lookout, we'd like to get a before picture with our banner from Colorado. And from there, we'll start uphill and make our way around the loop.
So there's a last supplier, thank you. The Colorado Timberline, if you've been in the industry a while, you kind of know them for apparel. They broke off and they're doing really well with like banners and signs and stuff. So that 14-foot banner that marked the trail right when you guys turn, that's from them. Since there's no end users, right? No? All right. That thing's about $90 net. To me, I think as a fellow supplier, I think I've already bought 12 or 15 of them for golf hole sponsors. I have 2 Jetline ones in the car that I was going to take out, but got sidetracked. And then, so take a picture of that. That's a great, great item. I don't know what you guys would sell that at, but man, for a golf hole sponsor or something like this, you need to mark a trail. It's 14 foot tall. It's awesome. It packs down in a little bag. And then at the end, we got a little surprise. Everyone's going to walk the marble or the rock carpet because we have a photo backdrop that you take pictures in. It's got the hashtag and I survived Hawk Mountain. So we'll get that set up at the end. Take a picture of that, and again, we're going to encourage you to post that so we can cause this thing to go viral and get PPAI's attention. Okay? All right?
Do it.
All right, guys.
Here we go.